The Honorable Dean of the Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah Malang, the Honorable Vice Dean of the University of Muhammadiyah Malang, the Honorable Speakers, Prof. Lin Mei Feng, PhD, Registered Nurse, and also the Honorable Lectors of the University of Muhammadiyah Malang and all participants.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing. So we all can gather here today without any obstacle. And to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who brought us to the light path. It is Dinul Islam.
Welcome to the International Nursing Circles, Innovation and Challenges in Psychiatric and Mental Health Nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse population, conducted by the Faculty of Health Science and Vocational Faculty, University of Muhammadiyah Malang. Oh ya. Ulang pas welcome aja Bu. Welcome to the International Nursing Circles, Innovation and Challenges in Psychiatric and Mental Health Nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse population, conducted by the Faculty of Health Science and Vocational Faculty, University of Muhammadiyah Malang. Ladies and gentlemen, and the schedule of today's event will begin by opening Indonesia National Anthem, followed by Sang Surya, Holy Quran recitation, opening remarks, second panel session, awarding certificate, and the last is closing.
Let's open this event with Basmalah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now, let's sing Indonesian National Anthem, followed by Sang Surya. Audience, please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
The next agenda is Holy Quran recitation by Miss Meilani. To Miss Meilani, time is yours. Thank you, Miss Meilani. May Allah always bless us. Amin.
And to welcome our honorable guests and participants, we would like to present traditional dance by nursing student from University of Muhammadiyah Malang. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado,
please welcome Kenongo Ayu Dance performed by nursing students from the University of Muhammadiyah Malang. Okay, give applause to all dancers who have a great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is speech. The first speech will be delivered by Dean of Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah Malang. To Dr. Yoyok Bekti Prasetyo, MKep SPCom, time is yours. Thank you, Dr. Yoyok.
Move to the next agenda. The second speech will be delivered by Professor Lin Meifeng, PhD, registered nurse, with the topic Suicide and Self-Harm Among Students. Before the moderator takes over this event, I will introduce our moderator for the first session, Mrs. Tutu April Aryani. Mrs. Tutu April Aryani, Eskep Spesialis Keperawatan, Magister Kesehatan. Oh, Eskep langsung
PhD.
Mrs. Tutu April Aryani, PhD. She's one of our nursing lecturer who is graduate from National Chengkung University. So, she's one of our nursing lecturer who is graduated from National Chengkung University. So, without any further ado, Mrs. Tutu April Aryani, PhD, time is yours. Thank you, Professor Lin Meifeng, PhD, registered nurse. Oh, tadi disingkat ya, Pak? Oh ya. Thank you, Professor Lin, for the topic, and Mrs. Tutu for moderating us. And then, please walk down to the center for receiving certificate and have a moment for the documentation.
Give applause to our second session. And now, for participants who has asked a question in this session, please come to front of the venue to receive a souvenir. And for Ms. Henny, please give the souvenir for the participants. And then, let's stand up for the documentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we already come to the last agenda. On behalf of the committee, we would like to thank our deepest gratitude to all the speakers, delegations, and participants for making this event success. We would like to apologize for any mistake during this event. To close this event, let's say Hamdalah and Hafaratul Majlis. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wabillahil taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, nanti ya kalau mau buat resume, Anda boleh di-upload di LMS-nya sampai jam 6 sore ya. Ya, biar fokus dulu ngikuti acara. Nanti takutnya kayak yang tadi, semuanya nulis gitu. Ya, jadi fokus ke acara dulu saja, nanti masalah upload resume bisa nanti sampai jam 6, nggak apa-apa. Oke, terus please we encourage you to have a question. Ya, tanya. Listio. Loh, saya tuh cuma memanggil loh, cuma memanggil kan, nggak boleh kan dipanggil. Iya, siapkan pertanyaan ya. Iya, bahasa Inggris nggak apa-apa, bahasa Indonesia ya nggak apa-apa. Kita. Bintang Mas sebelum mati udah tanya dia, nggak tahu tanyanya dari mana.
Welcome to the International Nursing Circles, Innovation and Challenges in Psychiatric and Mental Health Nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse population. Conducted by the Faculty of Health Science and Vocational Faculty, University of Muhammadiyah, Malang. Ladies and gentlemen, the schedule of today's event will be begin by opening, Indonesia National Anthem followed by Sang Surya, Holy Quran recitation, opening remarks, second panel session, awarding certificate, and the last is closing. Let's open this. Oh yeah. Please welcome Kemano Ayu Dance, performed by the Ayu Dance Night. Please welcome Kemano Ayu Dance, performed by nursing students from the University of Muhammadiyah, Malang. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is speech. Agenda is speech. Yeah. The first speech will be delivered by two of Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah, Malang. Dr. Bekti Prastio, Aspecom, time is yours. Thank you, Dr. for the speech. Big applause to our second session. Big applause to our second session. And now, four participants who has asked question in this question. And now, four participants who has asked question in this session, please come to front of the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, we already come to the last agenda. On behalf of the committee, we would like to thanks our deepest gratitude to every speakers, innovations, and participants for making this event a success. We would like to apologize for any mistake during this event. Because this event, let's say, Alhamdulillah, Ikhwatu Hafiz, Alhamdulillah, Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wa billahi Cek. University of Muhammadiyah, Malang, Muhammadiyah, Malang, Honorable Dean of the Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah, Malang, the Honorable Vice Dean, Honorable Vice Dean of the University of Muhammadiyah, Malang, the Honorable Speakers, Prof. Mayfeng, PhD, Registered Nurse, the Honorable Lecturers of the University of Muhammadiyah, Malang, and all participants. Biar mantep.
Tarik nafas, hembuskan. Tarik nafas.
International Nursing Secretary and Mental Health Nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse populations, conducted by the Faculty of Health Science and Vocational Faculty, University of Muhammadiyah. Please welcome Kenongo Ayudes performed by nursing students from the University of Muhammadiyah, Malang. Move to the next agenda. The second speech will be delivered by Professor Lim Mayfeng, PhD, Registered Nurse, with the topic Suicide and Self-Harm Among Students.
The honorable. Gak pakai head. Honorable. Tadi kamu ada sih keliru, Pin.
Yang mana?
Lecture itu and also lecture.
And also-nya gak usah kan, Bu?
Terakhir yang and also all participants. Terakhir.
Ini saya coba ya, Bu ya. Yang dari setelahnya speakers. The Honorable Speakers, Prof. Lim Mayfeng, PhD, Registered Nurse, the Honorable Lecturers of the University of Muhammadiyah, Malang, and all participants. Terima kasih, Bu. Senyum. Kan saya emang sering kumpul sama mereka. Iya, Bintang, Berlin ya.
Ini sudah hadir semua belum? Belum? Telat berarti? Berarti kita segera take off. Kita tinggal ya. Minta tolong nanti saat kegiatan berlangsung tidak asik dengan HP-nya sendiri. Pengumpulan tugas yang dikasih tugas oleh Pak Ari itu di-extend sampai acara selesai, 1 jam selesai di rumah baru kamu upload. Jadi jangan bingung upload di situ jam 15 ya. Tapi kan tetap tugasmu bikin resume ya. Silahkan. Tapi jangan asik dengan HP-nya sendiri ya kan. Dan jangan kamu walaupun ngomong berbisik, tapi kalau semuanya jadi tawa. Ya. Walaupun kamu hanya bisik-bisik saja, tapi kalau bareng-bareng itu akhirnya membuat kegaduhan ya. Tolong diperhatikan. Biasakan untuk di forum itu memperhatikan apa yang disampaikan. Kemudian selanjutnya adalah nanti siapkan pertanyaan. Karena nanti kalau siapa yang bertanya dicatat sama Pak Ari, nanti Pak Ari. Pak Muslih ya kan. Atau Pak Ibad ya. Dicatat. Dan nanti dapat voucher. Voucher apa, Dek? Rawon ngatinem. Ya. Jadi tolong gimana? Tahu di mana rawon ngatemi kok ngatinem ya kan? Ini yang tahu ambasadornya rawon ngatemi ya kan? Sama sering kecope lali aku. Diva, itu tahu di mana teman-teman makan enak itu Diva ini ya. Ya, saya enggak mau nanti ada gitu, ya. Kelas ABC kan beda dengan DEF kan? Beda ya? Kalau DEF tadi ada berarti di kelas DEF. Kalau anak ABC kan enggak tuh? Oke, baik. Terima kasih semuanya ya. Karena datanya terlambat, dia harus di depan. Nah, berdiri. Ke depan sana. Kiri. Depan kiri. Gak usah jauh muternya, dari sini cepet nih. Ayo. Oke. Pokoknya yang di depan itu harus bertanya nanti itu. Saya angkat ke depan.
So what is ClickUp?
the Honorable Dean of the Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah Malang, the Honorable Vice Dean of the University of Muhammadiyah Malang, the Honorable Speakers, Prof. Lin Mei Feng, PhD, Registered Nurse, the Honorable Lecturers of the University of Muhammadiyah Malang, and all participants.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing. So we all can gather here today without any obstacle. And to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who brought us to the path, it is Dinul Islam.
Welcome to the International Nursing Circles, Innovation and Challenges in Psychiatric and Mental Health Nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse population. Conducted by the Faculty of Health Science and Vocational Faculty, University of Muhammadiyah Malang. Ladies and gentlemen, and the schedule of today's event will be begin by opening, Indonesia National Anthem, followed by Sang Surya, Holy Quran recitation, opening remarks, second panel session, awarding certificate, and the last is closing.
Let's open this event with Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, and now, let's sing Indonesia National Anthem followed by Sang Surya. Audience, please stand up. Please be seated.
The next agenda is Holy Quran recitation by Miss Mailani. To Miss Mailani, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina ja'alakum furqana. ويكفر عنكم سيئاتكم وللعظيم. وإذ يمكر بك الذين كفروا ليثبتوك أو يقتلوك أو يخرجوك. ويمكرون ويمكر الله خير الماكرين. عليهم آياتنا قال إن هذا إلا أساطير الأولين. صدق الله العظيم. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Miss Mailani. May Allah always bless us. Amin.
And to welcome our honorable guest and part University of Muhammadiyah Malang. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado,
Please welcome Kenongo Ayu Dance, performed by nursing students from the University of Muhammadiyah Malang.
sayekti urip anguripi tinitah ing bumi watak angkara budi candala rupita sangsaya kaprasta utama.
Okay, give applause to all dancers who have a great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is speech. The first speech will be delivered by Dean of Faculty of Health Science, University of Muhammadiyah Malang, to Dr. Royo Bekti Prasetyo MKep SPCom. Time is yours.
Speech. Ya, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, alhamdulillah wa syukurillah wa la haula wa la quwwata illa billah wa ba'du. The Honorable Prof. Lin, Director of Nursing from National Cheng Kung University of Taiwan. Yeah, I think you have many agenda and activity in Indonesia. You from Jakarta flight to Malang, Bu Henik, the Vice in Academic Affairs in Mr. Edi, Bu Anis, Bu Indah, Bu Tri, Pak Edi, Pak Muslih. Yes, the senior lecturer in Faculty Health Science, and Pak Edi and Bu Anis and Bu Indah, the program nursing in Faculty Health Science. Ya, pertama-tama puji syukur pada Allah SWT pada kesempatan ini kita bisa berkumpul. Kami banggakan. Ya, hari ini kita akan mendengarkan sebuah insight terkait dengan mental health nursing. Kalau kita berbicara terkait di student, itu seperti dark situation from student, because hal ini sangat menakutkan dan kita sebagai mahasiswa jangan sampai self harm atau suicide ini. Nah, sehingga kita harus we have a good quality of mental health and we to prevent this situasi. Jadi adik-adik harus mengurangi stres dan sebagainya. Nah, terima kasih juga ini sehingga kita still you friendly and UMM have a connection closely with you because you as supervisor Bu Tutu, sampai-sampai Bu Tutu get achievement PhD from NCKU Taiwan. Thank you, Prof. Lin. Ya, saya mohon maaf bahasa Inggris saya terbata-bata. Kita ngomong bahasa Indonesia saja. Jadi ya tadi saya sudah berbicara sedikit di welcome meeting room di bawah dengan Prof Lin, dan Prof Lin juga mempunyai have next agenda with UMM untuk saling berkolaborasi antara collaboration between UMM and NCKU dengan berbagai macam aktiviti yang nanti bisa kita selenggarakan bersama-sama. Ya, saya pikir itu saja yang bisa saya sampaikan. Thank you, Prof Lin. You can meet the student dengan sungkan-sungkan untuk berdiskusi dengan Prof Lin. Kalau nggak bisa bahasa Inggrisnya ya bahasa Indonesia saja. Nanti akan dibantu oleh teman bapak-bapak dosen, ibu dosen yang ada di sini untuk menyampaikan. Jadi adik-adik nanti akan mendapatkan insight baru terkait dengan bagaimana situasi bunuh dan melukai diri sendiri yang sekarang menjadi fenomena yang sangat banyak di kalangan pelajar dan mahasiswa di Indonesia. Itu saja, terima kasih kepada Prof Lin. I hope Prof Lin you enjoy with your time and you can happy in University Muhammadiyah of Malang. Thank you, Prof Lin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Royok, for the speech.
I will introduce our moderator for the first session, Mrs. Tutu April Ariani, PhD. She's one of our nursing lecturer who is graduate from National Chengkung University. So, without any further ado, Mrs. Tutu April Ariani, PhD, time is yours.
Ini permintaan beliau untuk duduk dekat screen karena mudah melihat. Jadi saya duduk yang di sini. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon Professor Lin, my lovely professor, our Dean, Mr. Yoyo, Vice Dean, Academic Affairs, and Head of Nursing for Bachelor degree and Diploma degree, and all of the lecturer here, and all of the students. I hope you're happy, okay? me handle this session. Yes, it's our pleasure to come you today in a guest lecture session as part of our international nursing short course on innovation and challenges in psychiatric and mental health nursing, addressing global trends, technology integration, and holistic care for diverse population. I'm Tutu April Aryani will handle this session. We are very fortunate to have with us our guest lecturer, and welcome to Professor Lin. I invite you to come to our stage. Yes, yeah, okay. I feel so weird where professor like this because we usually hug each other, right? This is very formal greeting.
Because I'm meeting Dr. Tutu
Thank
today.
you.
That is my pleasure to meet her in your place.
Thank you, Professor. Okay. Yes. Okay, we are very fortunate to have you, Professor. And I will introduce her first. Her complete name, full name is Professor Lin Meiveng. Lin Meiveng. You can call her Professor Lin. Very, 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 very famous name in our Department of Nursing, College of Medicine in National Cheng Kung University, Taiwan. Please give applause for her. Okay, I will a little bit briefly introduce herself, okay? Her
Never
position-
mind, I cannot fail you anymore. Never mind, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, her position as a moderator, Professor, please. Yeah, her position now is Director of Department of Nursing, College of Medicine, National Cheng Kung University, Taiwan, and he also take a position as Vice President and EPEN. You know, EPEN, a very big organization, Pacific and Asia Nursing Association. And her expertise is a palliative care, also bereavement, also so many, also qualitative, and surely mental health and nursing. He very expert and he product and very active production for publishing in so many huge journal in the world, Q1 and so many. And today, she will graciously agree to share her insight about suicide and self-harm among students. This is very wonderful opportunity to dive deeper into this lecture because this topic is very relevant to the current situation, not only in the world but also in Malang, very common. And she will share about the suicide among the students also in Taiwan. And so how and why does suicide very interest for us, for students, really. And our guest lecture will run about 1 hour. I will divide 2 sessions. The first session, Professor Lin will share about the suicide and self-harm among students, and the second section is a Q&A. So that's why, if you have any question, please take a note first. After the Professor Lin finish her presentation, you can raise hand or some emotion about how ask the question for Professor Lin. And now we move to Professor Lin. Professor Lin, please share for us with us, and time's yours.
Thank you, moderator, Dr. Tutu April Ariani. Thank you for your effort, introduce me, and this is great honor to be here, University Muhammadiyah Malang. It's my very first time to be here, and this morning when I get on board, then are you, just like the dancing girl, your dance name was Are You? Pretty, a pretty alumni from NCKU. She took me to the airport. She checked with me, how many times are you able to get on this airport, Jakarta? I said, 10. I already visit here maybe over 5, but there's no chance get to know this place. This is my privilege. After Tutu graduate, I'm applying to visit UMM, that achieving my dream today. And today, it's not only of you, but also to assign me a topic that is the self-harm, suicide, that phenomenon have been observed. The number of that cases rising a lot. So, young boy, young lady, you are the expert. So I want you keep closely working with me. Why cause this phenomenon? And meantime, I checking with the line. There's a group from my research team. Should be Rifai. Are you here? He is the one on the internet. If he is able to be graduate with same PhD like Yubu Tutu, then Rifai should be smart, right? Than you, or you are going to be smarter than Rifai, the one almost be graduate from NCKU. That's compete. Okay, so I'm going to listen the voice from you. What is the phenomenon you are quite sure? What is the problem? Cause young people have something, feel distressed, feel unhappy, not like dancing girl, not like our Dean Yo-Yo. Our Dean Yo-Yo, who is the most handsome? Who is the most handsome man in UMM, in this campus? Says who? Raise your hand if you know there's a handsome guy nearby you. Raise your hand. Yeah, we know someone is handsome guy. Not too many of you, just men, okay? Second question, if that man is not someone next to you, that handsome guy should be me. Should be me, you, me. Raise your hand. Thank you, there's one girl. So my question is expanding. There's a pretty girl in UMM, as I observe. There's someone nearby me, pretty girl. I have found someone pretty in UMM. Okay? Okay. So if you got one, raise your hand. Pretty girl next to you. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, more. Yes, girl is more than boy. Thank you. No wonder today 2 pretty ladies on the stage. Now go for the next one. If the someone you still considering, You still not made up your mind. No, there's no one prettier than me. That pretty should be me. Please raise your hand. See? This is the phenomenon. Later on, we need to discuss why cause this phenomenon and why Tutu want me to share this topic. Thank you for such a chance. My dear Dean Yo-Yo, Mr. Yo-Yo, and Vice Dean, and also the handsome AD Director. Thank you for this chance. I also loving to thank you all the head of the Department of Nursing for bachelor degree and diploma degree. So some of you are younger than my son. Why cause you feel unhappy? And then I'm looking upon those great leader of committee and crew and all students. Are you happier than the people in the first front? Should be. They need to be promoted as doctor, as associate, then professor, and then become the head, vice dean, and then dean. Those are long way to go. The people sitting in the front, they have lots work to pursuing their career. And then why younger like you, pretty, handsome like you, why you have, it looks like you should have a very happy life. And what caused that problem? So you only dance when an honorable guest visit, then no more dance, right? You have a current rate, only do that when an honorable guest visit. Did you have anything to keep you have a balancing, to keep you have a happy face? Do you? Later on, I will come to you and asking how you keep your life have a moment full of smile. Come to our dean, Mr. Yo-Yo. You will get more happy. I'm the one now I invent. Why people, now I check with you, you already grade free. Already going to hospital? Meet some patient lie on the bed. Did they showing happy face? What face they usually showing for you? Long face. That is sadness. So I study facial expression with an AI. So with camera, videotaping for 10 minutes, and then enter into the algorithm where my son worked for me. Then the score with depression comes out. Also, I'm working for women. How's my breast? Pretty? Certainly, I'm the most prettier. There's one day when I noticed these breasts are going to be removed. What will be your mood on that day when the doctor says there's something was bad, are growing quickly? You need to take out all the breasts, including the lymph and all the things from your right arm and your breast. How's your mood? If you are going to taking care of this woman, she's the one just newly married. How's the mood of that day? So today, after today, I may encourage every one of you, try to listen to the story, that one who in front of you, and see through her heart, to look at her face, and then think of what's her mood today. Because you are the important one, are able to get along well with your friend, with your patient, with your family, then you are the first and very quickly observer, even more closer than AI, more accurate than AI. Whether my AI is constant, I use for patient. That is the way we check in with the patient, asking what mood of you today. Are you feel happy? Yeah. Sometimes you answer with happy. Maybe it's a wrong answer. Is that possible? Very possible. So after today, I want you to be the accurate assessment. Be the professional, because if someone feel upset, not happy, you are able to observe and you are able to take his hand, holding her hands, sending your arm with warmth to him or to her. That is the whole lesson about today. So if that really worked for you, you spend 1 hour with me. That would be the true value of this lesson. So let's go. So here, do I have a pointer? Okay, no pointer, just point to me. So you are able to see the two screens in front of you where the suicide, the suicide curve, how do you see? Is that curve goes up? Yeah, that is about how many years? And very far country from US. So now it's 2024, so that data is about 1 year ago and running for over several years. And then the curve goes up. That is occur in the US. And then from that curve, you are able to see what's generation. Oh, so you sit there because you are so important. Okay. So the blue one is what cases? Can you see that? No? Do I have pointer? Huh? So it's around from a national data in the US. So you are able to see the curve almost goes up, and every year goes up around 10%. It means the numbers of people commit alcohol, drug, or suicide increased per year, just as the same. Okay, so let's go down next slide. Next slide. I'm so sorry. Maybe it caused you too much stress. Here is the data from Taiwan. Okay. So, look at the blue color. That is also cover 15 years, thank you. Okay, so. Okay, look at the blue color. That is just like you at college level. So that is the number of them die with suicide, means successfully die. They may have a drug, they may cut, they may hang on themselves, or the not newly recent fall down from the high tower. So we do have typhoon in newly recent. It's approaching Taiwan, across whole Taiwan. And then every school was closed whenever you need to have a day working or studying, once the typhoon blow over, will you take one day off? Will you close the school? Yes. So are you happy to off, free, whole day? Yes. My student doesn't, because once they want to gain RN license for our mental health, they need to have 15 everyday stay hospital times 8. How many of that? 15 times 8. 120 hours. So if you take 3 days off, being caused by typhoon, then how will you do? As a faculty, you need to fulfill 120 hours for 15 days. If you take 3 days off because the government, because the Dean and Vice Dean says so, then were you happy?
Not really, Professor.
Really, can you show in the face too? No, so you hide your true emotion inside of you. And actually, those groups still need to working for 3 days, because if you want to pass the RN license, you need to fulfill 120 hours. How will you do?
I think I have to change to another day. If I leave 3 days, so I have to have cosmetic days to add 3 days more.
So that off day should be compensated. So our decisions, one day before I'm leaving from Taipei, that Sunday I need to work and to monitor the student clinical practice. Was student happy for that? On Sunday, you sing for patient. On Sunday, you cannot date with your girlfriend. On Sunday, you cannot accompany with your boyfriend. You can only accompany with me. Were you happy? Oh, happy, thank you. So the data shows the stress caused them. So this is the college student. They have the highest in every single year. They have the highest number of young kids die on suicide. So on the past Sunday, 2 weeks ago, when we doing our compensation and we are doing our clinical practice at acute psychiatric chronic ward. At afternoon, 2:44. Have you ever heard the ambulance car pass by? Ambulance car, is ambulance singing a song for you? What song that ambulance car when the car approaching? So we working at hospital, we constantly heard that noise. Was Sunday, you thought that noise was made, was associated with your friend? It is. There's a young female. She climbed up to number 7th floor and find a gap and fell down to the ground. Then, just a street away from my hospital, that is NCKU campus, that's not far. We contribute one of the number. So, commit suicide, sometimes, they never say so, but they doing certainly. where that can be prevented, where they can be observed. They should have some cue, have some of information early revealed, but you did not capture it. So since everyone, you are not forced to sleep, right? You are not forced to be here today because you are my main guest of this lesson. I want you to be my guest, not just talk to the girl, not just talk to the girl, because it will not help you. If you talking and then you are able to notice some of the words reveal dangerous information, if you are able to do so, then would be the value of today. So you loving to talk to the friend next to you, please listen carefully. What is the important message relevant to suicide? That would be a cue that you are able to observe. This is the minority group. Means some of them is not quite popular here. I do have a student at first year, first grade. He came to me, Professor, I'm a gay. I love boy. Don't force me to date with a girl. Well, that kind of the sexual, it's a gender issue. It's a development. Maybe gene related, that new data shows. So for this group, LGBT, they may have some of the risks because they may not easy come out to tell somebody, I loving take a boy. He is the one wear long hair. When I go to the restaurant, he complained, Professor, you did not make up today. You are ugly. So he is telling bad on me. I cannot show off. And then he is the one wear skirt, short skirt, and walking on the street. He is there to do so, but in his heart, whenever he need to pee, it looks like he is so outgoing, right? Whenever he need to pee, where is the place he need to enter? Female, male, whenever he need to pee, he feel anxious. So if that anxiety accumulate, that would be a possible LBGP, that the possible case number, they are even higher risk, even though that group is not that huge. And one more. Oh. It doesn't work. I need you. Okay. So today, the early start for everyone is, are we able to be aware where is alarm trend? For young guys like you, what is the alarm? What is the alarm? They are more than 20%. You are teenager, you are teens or adolescent or youth, right? They are 20% of you having serious considered. I'm working at psychiatric unit. There's a handsome boy. He wear a jean. Then his arm here near the palm have a cutting wound. Not only right hand, but also the left. That is the cue where you ask directly. There's a girl, he wears short pants, his leg, cutting. So the cutting wound is a self-fulfillment. is a way to reduce the pain. So she used pencil. Do you know pencil? As a means to cut. When I talking a word, she or he dislike, then he use pencil to draw and use, then cause a pain, cause a scar. So what if your distress did not relieve, then cause the increasing percent rate of young kids considering suicide. They may relevant psychological issue. Okay? That is the alarm system. And then the most alarm is the aged. That is occur on the black skin, the young people, aged from 10 up to 24. So are you at age? Certainly. So you are even more stressed than the people in your front. So, go. Okay. So everybody notice we have been banned while that COVID-19 occurred. I was on my sabbatical at that time. I was flying to Seattle, enter into University of Toronto. In a sudden, overnight, the government from Canada says, you are not allowed to get across the border. No way to go. So you are able, what you can do is only be banned and be locked. In your younger age, how you are going to cope when you are living alone, when there's no chance you are able to share with your friend. You are only can talk to yourself. What would be the voice came from your mouth? What would be the voice came from you? If you are living alone, there's no one can providing a hand. When you feel lonely, what will you do? I notice you wear a mask. So if you cough, so you have nothing, but you wear a mask. Look at my face. I'm observing someone wear a mask where you showing some face. Were you curious? Is that voice, is that attitude bring stress on you? So during COVID-19, a student came to me and says, oh, my father was diagnosed with COVID. All the neighbors and our family was not being accepted by the neighbor. And we cannot go out because they are too worried. We are going to transmit the virus to them. So we have been bound because your eyes, because your voice, because your attitude. You just living away and walk away. That is the attitude. You say no, then you isolate. You are being isolated like this. Then that will put you in a risk. I'm difficult to use it. How? Let's go. Next slide. Next. How? So here is the phenomenon. Let's say, I just take me as example. Hey, I told you. The boy in the next class, he's so weird. I told you that. Will you share that information in your cell phone? Share someone's secret and tell your close friend. He is something I told you. Well, you feel so strange because what's your feeling? I need to pay you TA fee.
I think maybe there is something weird for me because someone said blah 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 about me.
Right, some words behind me and pretend I was not heard, pretend I was deaf, but you are keep talking about me. That is the newly recent kind of bullying by internet, by cell phone, by WhatsApp, by some of your peer group. You gather and just drop him away. No, not you. We three are party body, not you. You have been locked. Did you notice I'm using pandemic isolation would be a risk, but you're bullying. You away, getting your friend together and leaving someone in behind is also isolate. That causes some of distress. You got my idea? So in terms of that phenomenon, you may be easy to notice. Well, girl, more pretty, more great. It's boy or girl will do this bullying more constant. Boy or girl, who is the group gossip more? Girl. Do you think that is true? Let's look at the data. Here is the data. Please read for me. Girl or boy? Boy. So don't talk. Don't say women are gossip. Boy did that more constantly. That is the data showing you. So, yeah, you. It's not only words, it's including attitude. When I want going to join with you, you turn back. Yes, everyone look that direction. It hurts me. Maybe boy never noticed what is hurt. Okay, so that is the data shows, please. The bullying is more constantly occur in boy population, 9 compared with 8, 9% compared with 8. The usually behavior looks like this. Can you read? Men make fun. Oh, your body, your face. Everyone, we are nurse. We are neutral. When I said breast, you feel shame. When you say, oh, when I was applying a TA, that professor, he's doing by gender, and he studies sexuality. So he want me say some words and taken it as a common language. So we are body care profession. So we know those words may sensitive to someone. So maybe you make fun. You will take a joke. Oh, your face looks like oh, yesterday is big moo, right? Your face like a big moo. Man, you feel so funny. You make joke on someone. You are so proud of you. You are a sense of humor. And that's true. I do have a moo face. Do you know that is one kind of side effect? When I having a prednisolone to treat my blood problem over a year, my face turns out a moo. That is the special term called moo face. So next time when you are want to mention a moo, Then that's think of it. And then you may, oh, so that is too sensitive. I make it wrong. And then it goes, so make fun on joke, and then some activity, you do it on purposely. And then you make fun, raise. Yesterday, we have 2 Eswatini students went with me. They earned oral presenter, the best one. They earned the one raised question, the best question raiser. But their skin very dark. Your skin looks shiny, very shiny. And then you have a particular eyes looking upon, means you're showing some attitude on the skin color. That is also a way you are criticized, but you did not say so. So be careful, those ways are a kind of bullying. You constant using may not pay attention to, okay? No one dropped your cell phone, right? So if you are the constant cell phone user, please go back to check what words you use constantly. Is that words hurt people? Is anyone being harmed, being mentioned, him or her pen on that words? Let's drop that way out of you. So next slide. This is also counting on boy and girl. Help me. What's that? Say so. When you're using cyber and bullying, means you use cell phone, internet, computer as a means to deal with people badly. That is cyberbullying. Okay? So among 5 people, they do have one occur. That is the ratio. So that's quite common, right? Not far from you. You are the number 1, the 1 among 5. When we counting how frequently boy use cell phone, internet to bullying, or girl use that way more constantly, who? That's boy again. Boy win. Congrats, boy win. You win on bullying people. I have a patient, newly recent. He wear a hat. He came to me, Professor, I came from a rich family. My father, my mother, and me, we doesn't need to work. We are truly rich family. He is the one entrapped into severe delusion. Actually, her mom divorced from the father. Father have a love affair, extra family affair. Actually, he came from a miserable family. So whenever he thought of it, made him so pain. The first pain related to him is a bullying. When he was young, aged 17, there's someone passed by. He is so chicken. He is not like us, and walk by. He had been told with bad words. He had been neglected. He is not being welcomed by you guys. So you never pay attention. Once upon, you did a sort of behavior, cause a pain, a bullying in a younger kid's mind, and cause a late delusion. Delusion is schizophrenia, the positive symptom, okay? So let's pretend we are able to see through after 10 years. If you are smart guy, how we are going to protect the friend next to us? How we are going to prevent he is not going to commit suicide? You living in Jakarta, your tower even higher, even tall than Taiwan. So be cautious. We are not using our words, our behavior to kill people. We are not going to use our cell phone, misuse, and cause a pain and deeply. And there's one day that seeds growing up. Okay, let's go. So what factor cause a suicide? From the left-hand side, you are able to see family issue, peer issue, and then your personal issue. So you have several aspects you are able to see through. You do not need AI. You are able to detect yourself whether we are the person, praise, oppress somebody, whether we are the people being bullied. If there's a people, a friend being bullied, then you are the people can detect it. I have a daughter, age 28. Once again, my TA, how old are you?
Oh my God. 35, 36.
35, when you graduate with your PhD. Yeah, so 35 minus 1 would be, 34. Until 34, you graduate with a PhD. My daughter, age 28, she already earned a PhD, and she worked as a postdoc, and she is so. Did you ever hear this kind of mother gossip? Constantly, what will you do for this kind of mom? You just nodding. So you know what she's doing. She's trying to do something proud of herself. She's trying to get someone being hurt, right? We have that mommy constantly. Don't make shame on your kids. If you are the smart kids, you need to let your voice out. We never be told how to be a good mom, but we have learned to be a proud mom. When you want to be a proud, you make people down. That is the family issue. A lot of these, my patient came from this kind of family. So we need to early prevent this kind of hostile or very highly expressed emotion parent. Okay, let's look at the right-hand side. What did you notice? What did you find? Talk. Don't bound yourself. Don't lock yourself. So whenever you sense yourself being trapped, look down. Whenever you have an impulse, you want to hit, you want to bite, you want to say something to let your anger out. That is a cue. When you're going to fall asleep, sense of your body. How's the temperature? Are you easy fall asleep, or you still irritable? When you have a mood, you feel unfair. My professor keep me studying at NCKU. Henning is the one already graduate very soon. And Henning is so clever, choose Professor Chen. And why I'm choose Professor Lin, I'm still keep here. Can you, there's a time you feel regret. You make a wrong decision, you choose the wrong people. If you have such angry regret or such, I don't know, you just want to let your anger, like a volcano inside of you, to out of broken, that is a cue. So here is showing depressed. Sometimes for young generation, maybe it's like a volcano, may explosion, may let your anger out. That is also a cue. That is the time you need to seek for help. For a man, for a young male boy, it's not the same way as we talk to people. Well, you share your very secret with somebody. Who is the one you are going to share your secret? Your anger, your volcano. Who is the one you are going to talk?
And I think I keep it to myself.
You, yourself, where is the self place? Where? You are the body, your body length around 160. Where is the place you are going to store your volcano, your anger, your sadness? Where is the place? Heart, right? Right? I used to like you. There's a time my grant was failed. Professor Chen, she win, she got 100 billion NTD. I was nothing. I tried to hide. And days by day, months by months, and then I'm losing my voice. I, like you, I hide my sadness inside of me. Then my voice just gone. Do you notice there's a stronger relation? If you hide your pain in somewhere, your body is the expert of your emotion management. Means if you did not manage well, your body hide, store all the sadness inside of you. Maybe they need an outlet. They need to have a pore, have a ventilation that anger out. So by talking to somebody, talk. Okay, so you go, okay, here. By talk to somebody is help you to summarize, to find out what is the pain, okay, what is the pain. Okay, so I did not know in your school, our department, we have a counselor. They will come in and do some tested. When the people fall down on that day, the next Monday, I do things. We have a mood monitor scale. So it's around over 30%, including doctoral student, master student, bachelor student are included. They are over 30% of us, our students, have been screened with mild depression, moderate, and severe. So we have that monitoring. Maybe you do have the same. So if no, you are the people are able to see through your heart, your body, your mood. You are being trained as a nurse. Suppose you are the mood reader and more smart than AI. Go. So this is Malaysia study. The suicide rate for the young kids, same. So today I'm telling 10, almost 10. It's a landmark of today. No matter male, female, almost close to 10. and even you are younger kids, it's 10% of suicide rate. A tenth means plan to do the suicide. They may think of, so they lie down on the bed, on the chair, think of, once I can stop the pain, how possible, what way that I can use. That is the constant dialogue occur in a patient's self-talking. So that is the ratio, and that is, so if you look this data, it shows once you commit suicide, men will be successfully than a female, or female will be more higher suicidal rate. Men win today, always. So I set the data for boy. Let's go. So if you think of you are not the person, count on yourself. You are not going to solve the problem by yourself. Then you should find someone, maybe me, maybe our dean. No, dean maybe not easy to keep story. Then don't go for him. Go for your counselor. Go for your very close friend, because the close friend, you may share almost same value, share so many similar activity, then you are able to listen into his idea. So later on, I will show you how we use it. So find a guy to talk. Okay, let's go. I have only 10. My moderator tell me. So warning sign, that's skip. You already know, let's go. Okay, this is the most important of today. Whenever you want to talk, then you need to think of talk of primary, who is the one you need to choose, or prepare. When you have ambition, intention, you want to let your secret out, you may considering who is the best one. And then how's the content? What is the story you want to share? Maybe you set a limit and to see how it goes. And then number 4 would be you need to be, what is honest? Means telling the truth. If you are truly feel harm, that your harm being seen, being heard, that someone are able to close to you, to rescue. Newly recent, we have a foreign student. She's the one keep fighting with advisor, not me. She asking you, score me at 88. I deserve an 88 score. Will you say so to your advisor, to your teacher? Are you dare to say so? She's the one. She constant asking. And she also did several things. So she said she did not telling the truth. So when we moved to the university level, all the committee vote her complaint was not being accepted. So be honest is the best policy for you. So those are the considering when you are going to ask for someone help you. And the lower bottom is some steps. If you have the wisdom, have the energy, want to help people who having been bullied, having been harmed by somebody, that is the strategy provide for you. And next, So for the younger generation like you, according to human development, you are on the age of self-identity. So earlier today, I'm checking, are you handsome? Yes, that is very strong, positive self-concept. You have the confidence to feel someone says, you are not that handsome. He is much handsome than you. But you do have your lens, you know you are truly a God. It's not the same as him. So you have your own self-concept. So do you got my idea? You need to build up. What is the sense about yourself? Don't be affected by some people's words, some people's cell phone. Maybe they are easy to write down some words. But if that word's easy, if you are easy to be influenced by that word, by some guy's words, attitudes, eyes, and easy to be hurt, that's you are not path through this adolescent stage, building yourself, who you are, and how I look, how good I am, without just a single breast. I'm still a woman. So I'm writing a lady story. I'm the lady with single breast. I'm still a female. And how she is going to pass through, because she already working for her self-concept, building the confidence, no matter what's your appearance. Think of, have you ever heard a cancer patient, they will have a chemo, then the side effect will be hair loss. Okay, you're a smart guy. Think of everyone one day. Unfortunately, you have been need to have a chemo, and then the side effect will be your hair loss. Day by day, all the beautiful hair just gone. You turns out a bald guy. Will that affecting your handsome level? Will that affecting his handsome level? You are facing the people, the patient lose their confidence. You will hurt somebody was being hurt by the appearance. Then how you are going to support? That would be the wisdom. Go. Yes. So for you, take 5 minutes with a mirror in front of you to see through. Talk to yourself. What is you? How strong you are? What is the weakness of you? Those are the truth of you. You are not 100% perfect. You do have pretty, but also have a scar. You do have a beautiful body shape, but you lost something. The single breast did not cause you, did not bury you as a woman. Without hair, without handsome, without good voice, without tall like him, I'm still a handsome guy. I'm still me. I do have my uniqueness. That is the way we need to try practicing, to build up your strengths and to look at your competence. So searching for self-identity is the goal for everybody in this room. We are chasing the car. So you may be familiar with some of the questionnaire are easy to detect your mood per day. So we do have several that kind was putting on the 7-Eleven store. That was Taiwanese people usually do. And then at hospital, we have a constant. Whenever at psychiatric unit or at the ICU, we monitor patients' mood per week. So if we are going to be a mood reader in the near future, everybody try yourself. So, no one, if you never pass through any pain, you will not grow in so fast. If you did not cope with your set, you would not able to know how resilient you are. Resilience means you press down and then you are able to bound to. That is a rebound of flexibility. So you have been hurt by someone's bad words. There's always have someone will use words to hit you, to harm you. Then you find some of the resilience, rebound ability to help yourself. So for young men like you, that is something uneasy for you to give up. And especially we create that group. Later on I will showing you how we create. Go. Why is not able to close? So whenever you use cell phone, who is the one you're looking upon? When you have a group photo with somebody, who we four have a group photo together, what is the, when you look at the photo, who is the one you will look at? Me, right? And you look at you, then you observing what? Huh? Right? Is that me? Is that handsome? Is me look good? Or, huh, think I could post a photo of me yesterday. I did not showing good at all. So in a group, you only look upon yourself. You only consider yourself. Yes, you can do so. And then when you do one more time, and then looking the others, compare whether the one next to me still not look good. That's fair. So use cell phone a lot to keep positive mind, to feel gratitude, to feel you have a more compassion. Those are good attitude. So whenever we are the expert, we look down about ourselves. We are the expert. We usually looking upon our sadness, our bad things. We are the expert. Today, I may ask you, try to look at the other direction. Try to find out some positive domain about yourself. So this is about suicide. A day have been established that provide for Ding Yo-Yo. If you are really consider this issue should be dealt with, let's create a special day. During that day, we can follow this module from early morning down to evening. Those content are good and also find the balance for the young kids. Let's create a day to prevent or to raise awareness for young guy. What is the risk? What is the sign already showing? How we are able to correction, and then how we are able to raise more awareness. That is the program for you to be considered. Okay, let's skip. and then go down. Yes, that is the one example. For me, I was a psychiatric nurse working, I'm age 60. So I'm working for mental health care for over 30 years. And then I'm the counselor with a PhD. So I'm loving to help people with the group. So here is the program's name, Peer Can Help. We are the one look down about ourselves. By using the force of your peer group, you are able to keep balancing. You are able to learn how to ventilate all the stress nearby you. So this is NCKU model. We built in an innovative caring model. So where we just have a 5 sessions per day, per week, a day per week, with 2 hours only by group. So totally we run a 5-week PCH program, and we're using every kind of creative, like singing, like painting, like running, whenever you loving to. And you are able to gather your peers, become a group peers. And then that is we did. Is that familiar for you? This is 101 at night. It turns out a group supporting place for everyone. Then we are able to share. So just provide a place and gather the people. Let them talk. Let them ventilate all the negative energy. That is a way. And next. So this is the possible outcome. You are able to see the change about caring behavior. They have care, need to be learned, need to be taught. Then they are able to get used to. So that is sharing. And then some of them are able to show in on professional or emotional care. Next. And then in the experimental group, you are able to see people start to talk, and people are able to build in the consensus. Yeah, those communication behavior are going to be changed. Next. So this is a song, but I think maybe we were not going to play. I want you to do that and look at your confidence and your passionate. When you sing with that song, then you are able to cheer up with your peers. This is a group. We are living with your group. Find your own peers and to facilitate your confidence. That's one. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Lin, Professor Lin, your wonderful presentation, and I think very new insight for our student. Yes, I think so. And you gave so many experience and examples. Actually, they really want to know about how the society in Taiwan, and you already gave. Thank you so much. And now we move to second session. Please raise your hand. No. I only give 2 challenges. One from right side and one left side. Who will be? Wow, no. Okay, Bintang first. Please, only one, left side. Later, if you have another time, we can, yeah. Okay, Bintang, and the other one go to, no, only one left side, and the right side, one. Okay, you. Yeah. Okay. Later, you're on. Okay, you can queue after Bintang. Yes, okay. After this, we can add, okay? Please, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bintang, and I want to ask one question. How much influence do counselors have on the mental health of students in Taiwan in building a good self-concept? Do students there really make use of mental health facilities there? Because I see in data in 20 di 2017 tadi itu mengalami peningkatan.
2017.
Okay, 2017 is significant
Increasing.
hike, but in 2018 has a decrease, and but in 2019 has a rise again. Why? And because here in Indonesian it's difficult to use this facilities, because if you go to a counselor, you will suffer from serious mental disorder, like a stigma. Jadi ketika kita datang ke fasilitas kesehatan, kalau di Indonesia itu dianggap masalah jiwa berat. Apakah kalau di sana sama, ataukah memanfaatkan fasilitas dengan baik mengenai hal begitu? Mungkin itu. Terima kasih. Thank you.
So continue second question, and then I will try to answer. Okay, please.
All right, thank you. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Ajeng Pramudia from Class A. I would like to ask for some advice from Professor Ling for us as a future nurse on what if we encountered someone, a patient, who's terminally ill, who's depressed and really want to end their life. What we can do to help them, to assist them? Should we advise them something, or what advice you would give us to if we encountered that patient? Thank you.
Yo, I'm so glad I'm here. Your students are so smart. In terms of this question, NCKU is happy to take you enter into our master program. Yes, I'm happy you have such ask. Means you have a sharp eyes. Vita? Yeah? A bintang. Star boy. Oh. You have such sharp eyes, and you look so quick. You're looking upon 27 and 18 and 19, what cost? I have no idea. But I can tracking why the data shows up and down. But for me, the key idea is showing the trend and compare the other age group. For the university group, is the most distressful population as compared following high school senior high, junior high, elementary. We even have a kindergarten or young kids. They were doing some self-harm behavior. That is the prevalence rate, how much case have been noted, showing the case number. So why that year drop? We need to checking. But according to my bad memory, I'm not sure what's occurring, but we can check in that do have a historical or time effect. That is so true. So that studying, maybe look at the national data that is reporting by our health or bureau. So maybe it's relevant to some of the stress, some of the event. But think of it, everybody gone through same event, same history. It means you and I are being exposure, like 2020, we have COVID-19, everybody have been exposure at the same circumstances, okay? So what made that data differently? It was collecting data, sum up, and showing the trend. The main idea is to compare. At same year, compare the occurrence among different age group. It always shows the college students having a higher prevalence compared with other group. That is the key. Thank you for the question. So I have no idea, but good ask. And then your second is think of mental disorder. Whenever we go to the counselor, then someone may think you have something abnormal and then gossip or have some words right behind you and make you feel abnormal. You are not the same as with us. As you raise the stigma, yes. So for Taiwan, the first number one, NTU, have tried to reduce this problem. They set up the counseling room at library. Do you notice that idea? We go to library every day, everyone. So you just enter into the library at different floor and attend activity. That is the one innovative idea going to solve this problem, because we are trying to release the stigma problem. Everyone will look upon you. You go up to that angle, that corner, means you do have something different from us. So we are trying to that this kind of possible guessing, possible gossip, to avoid this possible phenomenon be occur. That is, we try to protect those who need help. We working at hospital, psychiatric department where we allocate. Everybody go to ENT, we go to CV, but once we enter into psychiatric OPD, then everybody look upon you. Same thing as you raise stigma. So in the old days, our psychiatric department was arranged at second floor. Choose the place where people will stop by to protect the people who need help. That is also we quite consider. And then we tier the label. We change our name in the past. I did not know how you label your psychiatric department. We change into mind, body department. Everybody do have mind issue. You want to raise your mind, to lift your mind, and to decrease some of the sensitivity about this unit. So the strategy of stigma need power and policy to help, okay? And then what the action I advise is find someone who are really an expert. Don't make a secondary trauma on you. That is a label, okay? Yeah, so find a proper one. And then my answer go for the second would be, what's her name? Freya. Arjun Freya. Arjun Freya. Thank you, your question. I love your question. Yes, I create several scenarios. One of it is life countdown. Means what the patient at terminal ill, they are on dying. What is the tips we are able to approach the people on dying? In Taiwan, we do have we tend to not telling the patient they are on ill, they are on dying. We pretend they are well treated, they are doing good progress. We are never tell them the truth because we pretend whenever they notice they have a bad progress, will hurt them, will harm them. But do you think so? So cheating on patient, not telling the bad news, is the old-fashioned. In nowadays, we are trying to working closely when the patient feels something differently. Newly recent, we write a paper. That is, I say, no, I'm not going to continue my treatment. I'm going to take all the bad things. Who is the one makes such a critical decision? They are physician, they are young lady, they are rich family. Those characters make us think of whenever you refuse a treatment, means you already fully understand your bad situation may encounter, but you won't grab the last golden edge. You want holding whatever you can face. You are not going to let the physician decide how many days you are. You want to treasure, you want to value the last minutes that you owned. So if we respect the people, the patient, they do have the power, they do have the autonomy, they can decide what would be my last minutes, what would be the end of life I want to choose. So nowadays, we will discuss with the patient when he want to end up their life. So I will come to them. Let me, if you allow, hey, are you going to hear more story? I did not see through your wilderness. Is anyone want to share your story with me? How to help the terminal ill patient that he or she is going to end up his life. What's your advice? I was sitting with them, move the chair close to them, and then tell me, what's your plan? Tell me, how do you feel? And that's think about what made you feel good, and how's your decision if you choose to die today. What is your dream? What is your wish you want to achieving? And then that's help her or him to finalize the last dream, the last wish. I'm working for women with breast cancer for over 20 years. My partner, newly recent, he died. He is a surgeon. So no one will anticipate when you are going to die. When is your last breath? No one are able to predict. Even he is a surgeon. He treat people. He saved the breast. He may take the muscle from your leg and try to reconstruct a new breast. He's the one. No complaint. No one will complain about him. When he died, when he undying over 30 days at our hospital, everyone feels so sad for him. So I want that you know, no one is ready to face undying. So if the terminal ill patient, he or she certainly want to end up his life, that's facing the issue and working directly. Talk about your life and dying. What is you think about it? So in the old days, we will just persuade the patient, don't think of it, don't mention that, and pretend that is not important for them. If you raise this question, I congress about your philosophy, your value about patients' idea. You are truly respect patients' true voice. I really appreciate. Then working with the patient. When the life is counting down, I wrote that transcript, make a video clip for classroom teaching. Whenever the clock, dun, 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 that is the patient counting down of their life. She's the one lying on the bed, facing his own dying, and he's still alive. He truly knows how's the struggle. So whenever he decides to give up, or he want to struggle, or he want to keep suffering, those are the decisions he try to make. So respect and talk with the patient. And the last one will be shared decision making. Have you ever heard shared decision making? We are professional. Patients do have a personal autonomy. We shared the medical decision together with the patient. Even he want to commit suicide, he want to end up his life, there's a reason. There's some disappointment. He may be disappointed about the treatment. He may feel no hope for his entire treatment plan. Those are the true voice need to be heard. And then try to open a chance, open a discussion, and find a good solution between you and patient. That he are able to be accompanied with your support. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Professor, for your explanation. I think they have a new understanding about the problem, okay? Okay, because of a very limited time, and professor have so many activity after this. We still discuss with lecture all of the member of this faculty, so that's why maybe we will we reach the end of our discussion. So I will take. You need conclusion from our discussion? If so, I will read. Yes. Okay. Some question arise for professor, and we can get some conclusion. Okay. The first one about the graphic. Okay. It show about the strong evidence and being exposure the same heart event. We need to really understand that we have some problem, but how to cope this one. So that's why the graphic go up and go down. Actually, this is about the data, but we need to sure that everybody got the same problem, how to cope this one. And the second one, students group have prevention stats better than others group. And the other one, please, if you have some difficulty or encounter when you want to visit the psychologist or psychiatric mental health, please going to different gate. Maybe they provide the other gate, and this is can prevent. Oh, she went to not to a psychiatric, but another department. The first one. And the second one, maybe the department or the hospital change or make the different label, like not psychiatric mental health department, but mind body department, maybe more humanist. Okay, and the other one. How if the patient really want to suicide? Maybe we need to give such as respect to decide, like sitting with the patient, ask what your ways, how to achieve your hope and ways, and I think nobody ready to face the die. Talk about the life and die, and they will share about their feeling. So please working with patient to make a decision together and share decision making with the patient, open discussion and find a good solution for the patient. Is it right, Professor? Okay, thank you. This is our and actually, truly, we reached the end of our session. And now we continue to the end of ceremony, another ceremony. Okay, before we continue the other ceremony, now I will say once again, thank you for Professor Lin Mei Feng. Applause, and you can get up and give applause, big applause for our guest lecturer. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the chance being here.
Thank you so much, and we will meet another ceremony. Please.
Thank you, Professor Lin, for the topic and Mrs. Tutu for moderating us. And then, please walk down to the center for receiving certificate and have a moment for the documentation.
doctoral and Profi for giving and taking souvenir. Masih briefing dulu kayaknya Bu orang-orang. Orang-orang stand up dulu sih.
Oke, we will take a group photo. Kita pakai foto dulu, ya. Nanti kita tunggu aba-aba, and then after we have a group photo, kita tiktokan sebentar. Ayo monggo Bapak Ibu, silahkan ke depan yang di belakang. Kita mulai ya. Bapak Ibu monggo. Ayo come faster.
Monggo Pak Uda, Pak Ibat.
Okay, let's take a photo together. 1, 2, 3. Another time. 1, 2, 3. Gantian Bu Nuril, gantian. TikToknya. Oke. Okay, let's take a photo, another photo. Let's take another photo group. Oke, Pak Zaki sudah siap? Oke, 1, 2, 3. Silakan kita take a video. We will take a video when I say yes. M. Huh? Nursing UMM. Nursing UMM Jaya gitu. Oke. Please stand up yang belakang biar kelihatan semua, Dok. Mahasiswa, adik-adik ayo. Mahasiswa semuanya silahkan berdiri dulu yang belakang. Boleh maju ke depan, boleh silahkan. Oke, kita mulai ya. Sudah. Oke. Ayo. Oke, kita mulai ya, kita mulai ya. Oke. Ayo yang belakang, yang belakang. Ayo yang belakang diperhatikan. 1, 1, 2, 3. Nursing UMM. Oke, please big. Thank you so much Professor Lin. Oke, have a seat, silahkan balik, duduk masing-masing.
And now, before we end this session, for participants who has asked questions in this session, please come to front of the venue to receive a souvenir. And for Prof. Lin, would you have honor to give the participants souvenir has asking a question? Ladies and gentlemen, we already come to the last agenda. On behalf of the committee, we would like to thank our deepest gratitude to all the speakers, delegation, and participants for making this event success. We would like to apologize for any mistake during this event. To close this event, let's say Hamdalah and Hafaratul Majlis. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wabillahil taufik wal hidayah.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Jangan pindah. We have finished our activity today. Kita sudah selesai agendanya. Ya, kita sudah selesai agendanya. Nanti resumenya silahkan di-upload di LMS maksimal jam 6 sore. Pak Ari nggih. Pak Ari ya. Jam 6 sore silahkan di-upload. Terus jangan lupa nanti keluar dari aula jangan ada sampah. Ya, yang tadi makan permen, makan snack, apapun itu di bawah kursinya jangan meninggalkan sampah di aula. Oke, silahkan keluar. Anda bisa gantian absen dulu tanda tangan. Bagi PSIK A, B, C tanda tangan sekaligus nanti di Bu Yana di belakang nanti ngambil dinermu makan malam ya. Karena kan yang adik-adik D3 tadi kan sudah dapat yang sesi pertama ya. Jadi yang PSIK kelas ABC absen lalu ngambil konsumsi di belakang. Jangan satu-satu ya, jangan menggerombol. Kemudian sampah jangan ditinggalkan di aula. Oke? Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.